Tonight's Hot Topic Tuesday, American Heart Month. Heart disease and stroke are the leading causes of death. There are ways to lessen the risk. Joining us now is Devin Sprinkle, Executive Director with South Central PA American Heart Association, and Shelley Marshall, a stroke survivor. Ladies, thank you for joining me tonight.
Thanks for having us, Val.
So first of all, Devin, share some statistics when it comes to heart disease and stroke for both men and women.
Absolutely. So heart disease is the #1 killer of all Americans. Stroke is number 4. Combined, they account for about 1/4 of all deaths of Americans. And that is more than all cancers and accidents combined. We have seen deaths decrease for heart disease and stroke, but we still have way too many of our loved ones that we're losing every day. And we're actually seeing some of the risk factors related to cardiovascular disease and stroke continue to increase. So high blood pressure, obesity, and diabetes.
And so speaking of stroke, Shelley, share your story.
Sure. So I never imagined at 47 that I would have a stroke, especially as someone who ate healthy. I exercised nearly every day. But that morning I was driving my daughter to school, and she noticed that my words were coming out garbled. And she said, "Mom, are you having a stroke?" And at first I kind of brushed it off, but because she spoke up, because she had the education and knew what to look for, I ended up getting care quickly, and it saved my life.
Yeah, prognosis?
Doing extremely well, extremely well. It's been 3 years, so very lucky.
Devin, which communities are affected the most?
So Black Americans actually have some of the highest rates of stroke, cardiovascular disease, and high blood pressure. And that's related to longstanding barriers to healthcare as well as healthy resources. We also find that rural communities have a higher rate of death because they also lack access to care. And one other critical community that's affected is actually women. Cardiovascular disease is the #1 killer of women, and many women don't even know that they're at risk.
Quickly, what can people do to lessen that risk?
Absolutely. So American Heart Association, Life's Essential 8. So put it simply, know your numbers: blood pressure, cholesterol, your BMI, your blood sugar, and then also take some small steps. So walk a little bit more, eat your fruits and veggies, quit smoking and vaping, and do your best to get 7 to 9 hours of sleep. Every little bit really does help.
Shelley, finally, what do you have to say to viewers out there? If they notice those symptoms,
They need to get care. Don't ignore your symptoms, because time is brain, and it's important.
all right. Thank you, ladies, for joining us. And by the way, this Friday is National Wear Red to raise awareness for the American Heart Month. And for more information on the American Heart Month, we have a link. Just go to abc27.com.
Hi, I'm Eric Finkenbinder from ABC27. We're excited to announce the new ABC27 News Plus app. Live stream newscasts or watch content on demand. This is different than the ABC27 app on your smartphone. You can check this out at home, and it's very easy to use. With a Fire Stick, go to the home page, scroll down to search. From there, enter ABC27. Move over to the apps, and there we are. Click the icon and install. It's just that easy.